Croeso, welcome. This beautiful rhododendron has burst into flower, and that tells me it's in the right kind of soil because, as you may know, it's an ericaceous plant. It can only live and thrive in soil that's acidic. So right soil, and you get these blooms that give us such joy. I'm fascinated by the way that the natural world teaches us something about our own lives, because of course we're part of it. For example, how old were you when you first tasted a banana? If you're old enough for that first taste to have been before the 1960s, then it wasn't like one of these. Up until the 60s, the dominant variety of banana across the whole world was called Gros Michel, Big Mike. And it was dominant because it has thick peel, which makes it easy to transport without bruising, and it grows in big bunches, which are commercially very viable. It was so successful that that was the variety that was grown everywhere. And then all of a sudden, in the late 50s, to their horror, they discovered that Gros Michel was very susceptible to one particular fungus. And almost overnight, it wiped out the banana crops in Central America and threatened to wipe out the bananas all over the world. So now we all eat bananas from the Cavendish variety, but that too, because it's the dominant variety, makes us very vulnerable. The natural world teaches us that lack of diversity is a problem. The more different a species is, the more differentiated, the more it can be sustained and survive disease and all sorts of other challenges. And that's true of us as human beings. Sometimes we feel threatened by difference. So often in politics and indeed in church life, the message seems to be, why are they different to me? They should be like me. But actually diversity is part of God's amazing plan. In 1 Corinthians chapter 12, St. Paul famously makes fun of the idea that the church only needs one kind of person. And he uses the analogy of a body. He says, imagine if one part of the body said to the rest of the body, well, I don't need you. Where would the hearing be if we were all eye? Well, of course, in the new humanity that God is making in Jesus Christ, each of us is unique and special and beautiful, and we flourish best when that is honoured. We make our contribution, whatever it is, when the whole body recognises that each part is important. And it's not just a banal, simple point, it's a point that gives worth to those who are often overlooked. It's a very sad church that has no children. It's a very sad church that has no people of different races or lifestyles or beliefs. Within the diversity of the church, we flourish best when we're diverse and when we're whole. And I long for us to be just less threatened by difference, to discover that we're adaptable, resilient, beautiful when everyone is included. So if you've ever felt that because you're different you don't fit in, I celebrate you. I give thanks for you. And I pray that we might learn from those very differences and flourish like the flowers behind me. Amen.